Can I start by also acknowledging the traditional owners of the land we meet upon and honour them, and thank you to the politics of the past for inviting me to attend. Interestingly, you can claim fame to being a direct cause of the Turnbull government losing its first 3 votes on the House of Representatives floor. How can you do that? When this was originally scheduled in September last year, I broke one of the cardinal rules, not realising we're in a new paradigm. I left Parliament when the adjournment debate started, because you never had votes after the adjournment debate. I was driving to Canberra Airport when I got a an SMS from our whip saying no one is leaving the building. So I do a U-turn from Duntroon, race back to Parliament, sprint through the public forecourt and get back. Meanwhile, about 10 Liberal MPs that see me leaving the joint assumed that we weren't going to try anything, and they'd got on planes. And they couldn't get back in time. So the Liberal government lost 3 votes because I was that keen to get to politics in the pub. So this is a really important discussion, and I promise to do my best not to turn it into a Labor versus Greens slag off. I'll leave that to the Q&A section. Although I will have a challenge for the end of my address, but I'm not going to address how outrageous slurs of Labor. I'll leave that to later. Because I want to talk about what the Turnbull government really is. The Turnbull government is a government of reaction. It's a government that can't claim to be liberal, can't even claim to be conservative. It is a party run by the ghost of B.A. Santamaria. And I've said that in my maiden speech, and I maintain it to this day. If you look at their policies, if you look at their approach, Lee's absolutely right. Menzies would turn in his grave. Because Menzies was something conservative, something liberal, but he was fundamentally a centrist. And this mob is not. And I'm going to start with some very sad news. Under Turnbull, this government will be more reactionary and right-wing than it is under Abbott because of the dynamics. Because Turnbull can't drive to the middle, even though he knows that's how you win elections. He can't drive to the middle to win elections because his party will execute him even if they detect a whiff of that movement. So on marriage equality, on climate change, on renewables, what you'll see is Malcolm in lockstep with the worst members, the most reactionary members of the Liberal Party room, and what's more scary, the most reactionary members of the National Party. People like Barnaby Joyce, George Christensen, who profoundly reject the notion of climate change, think that agriculture still employs, or it doesn't really, but agriculture is the equivalent of 20 or 30% of our economy, when it employs 200,000 or 300,000 people, and that's important, but nowhere near as big as services or even manufacturing, and a drive to this sort of agrarian ideal past that never existed in this country. That's what we've got with this government. And on top of that, their panic about the rise of Hanson. If you look at these Conservative MPs, they are profoundly worried about Hanson eating away their vote, particularly in Queensland. It was present in Western Australia. Yes, she got nowhere near what they predicted, but she still got 8% in seats she contested. And so that's something the Conservatives are very worried about, leading their votes. So what we're effectively seeing is a government that's anti-worker, anti-planet, anti-human rights. And this is also laid on top of a time of profound economic change in this country. We might be able to just say, well, we'll cop it for a brief amount of time if the rivers of gold were still coming in from a mining boom where the companies paid tax, or when we had the first housing boom in the late 90s and the early 2000s where Peter Costello, who was certainly not the best treasurer in this country but probably the luckiest, couldn't shovel the money out of the coffers fast enough. Instead, we're in a period of profound secular stagnation. And what do I mean by secular stagnation? We've got a period where conventional economic tools don't work. if they ever did truly effectively. We've got the highest inequality in 75 years, and that was a topic for an earlier debate here. You've got flat and in some cases declining wage growth. You've got a rise in underemployment, and you've got profound economic insecurity, which is driving political trends towards the edges. It's also driving a real constraints around what economic policy can do. And so that's a real challenge for us. But I also think I'm reversing here the Chinese saying, not only is it a curse, it's also an opportunity. It's an opportunity to be brave. I've been involved in the Labor Party for 22 years. I'm a convener of the left faction, and there'll be here people who will debate how left is the left faction, and I respect that, but I'm a convener of the left faction, and I'm in the Labor Party because I profoundly believe that you need to be in the middle to win elections, but you can win the middle with progressive policies. But the majority of Australian people are fair-minded, that they support government intervention in the economy, but they don't want human rights ignored, and that you can win by strong progressive politics and policies. And I think if the last election, just to pick two examples of what we took the last election, we were very brave on capital gains tax and negative gearing. I remember the debate for 10 years beforehand that you couldn't go near them. They were the third rail of Australian politics, to steal an American term. If you touch it, you will die. Well, we survived the scare campaign from the Liberals, the property industry and all the sort of hanger-oners, and I'm really confident that the next Labor government will abolish negative gearing except for new property and reduce the capital gains tax concession to 25%. I think that's a massive move forward, and it's pretty rare for an opposition to do that and win votes at the same time. And then we also brought to the election a policy around an emissions trading scheme. And I think this is probably the bravest move of a mainstream political party in a long, long time, if you consider the history. An emissions trading scheme has killed two Labor Prime Ministers and a Liberal opposition leader. In 2010, we were wedged by political opportunism from both sides, but in 2013, we recovered from the scare campaign, and we took to the 2016 election an emissions trading scheme, which will reduce emissions and ensure that Australia plays our fair share in the global effort to combat climate change. I'm going to finish, because I'd rather get on to question and answer, by saying there's still a fundamental divide in this country politically that we have to get over the top of, and that's the divide between the capital cities, in particular Sydney, Melbourne, and the rest of the country. I represent a regional area. I represent a regional area with lower wages than the capital cities, with property prices well beneath capital cities, with infrastructure well below capital cities, and a real sense of disillusionment with traditional politics. And that's a challenge for all political parties, is to recognise that yes, we've got these two major cities which dominate our economic wealth generation and our population, but we've got huge issues in the regions. The top 10 poorest electorates in the country are all National Party electorates. So that's not disrespecting the poverty we see in cities, but the poorest 10 electorates are National Party. I've got one of the 10 poorest postcodes in the country in a suburb called Windale, which is entire public housing. I've got the poorest school in the entire state in my electorate. So the challenge is not only to develop policies and win politics in capital cities, it's in regions. And I'm going to finish on a cheeky challenge to Lee, and I do it in good spirit, and I do mean it in good spirit because I recognise the contribution the Greens make. I would ask you not to just concentrate on trying to knock off some of the most progressive people in the Labor caucus. Come to marginal seats in the western suburbs of Sydney and western Melbourne. Come to regional areas where you're trying to knock off people like the member for Dawson, George Christensen, and other people, other troglodytes in the Liberal Party, when resources have to be devoted to saving people like Anthony Albanese and Tanya Plibersek, who no one can argue they are not progressive people who are making a contribution to this country. We're dividing the left rather than uniting the left. Now, somehow I think my challenge will not be taken up because there's always an element of political pragmatism in parties, and I'd be lying if I didn't say that existed in the Labor Party. But it does give me the irrit sometimes when resources have to go to areas where they are wasted instead of fighting the real campaign, which is turfing out a reactionary Liberal government that is impoverishing this country. So thank you for the opportunity to come and have a chat, and I'm looking forward to the Q&A.